Hi Faith, my name is Judith. I'm from Texas and I enjoyed your post on the Austin Professional Counseling Center in Texas. And I have to say that going through that, when I read those 5 pages, that I was also concerned with the lack of information on the types of therapies that the counseling center provide. I didn't know how to say it as fluently as you did, but I learned a lot from your posting. And one of the few things that struck me was the individual focused on the reaction of his patients, or how they would interact with him in the session, but there was no explanation of what kind of therapies or what would be present in the therapies, or who he would talk to for consultations or collaborations on a specific issue. And I think that's really important, because when clients come to you, they come with an aspect of looking for help and looking for somebody they can trust. And in our textbook, Ethics, Legal, and Professional Issues in Counseling by Rimley and Hirlicki of 2019, on page 79, it says, "Trust is the cornerstone on which the counseling relationship is built." American Counseling Association 2014 Code of Ethics Introduction. And that's true. When our clients come to us, they're looking for help. They're looking for not necessarily advice, but for someone to listen to them and to help them decide on something that they've possibly already decided on, or help them make a more solid decision for their future. And if we're only focused on the reactions and we don't present all of the information out there when they come, then more than likely we'll lose their trust and they won't want to come back again. And I think the thing that concerned me the most was on the last page of the informed consent document. In the last paragraph, it dealt with the concept of touch, and I think that this paragraph was very poorly worded, and it left a lot to be desired in the way of a solid presentation of non-sexual touch in relation to maybe giving a hug, or putting a hand on a shoulder, or reaffirming the client. And I think that in order for the client to truly trust you, you need to be very transparent. In the textbook, page 95, it says, "In order for the client to give truly informed consent, they must have considerable information before deciding whether to enter into a counseling relationship," by Burnett, Wise, Johnson, Green, and Bucky of 2007. And this is in the Ethics, Legal, and Professional Counseling, Ethics and Counseling 2019. And I think it's important to note that if the client can't trust you, and if the client doesn't feel like all the information is being presented, that they will stop coming, they'll fade away, and you lose the opportunity to assist that person because of how vague you are and what you're not willing to tell them. And again, I really enjoyed your post. I learned a lot from it, and I hope next time that I'm able to do better in my presentation. I really thank you for the way that you presented yourself. Hope you have a good night.